Hello gamers, Mukluk here, and we've got a little bit of Guild Wars 2 news today. Guild Wars 2, yesterday, released a lot of information on the upcoming patch for Janther Wilds, the final patch for Janther Wilds. And there's a lot of features that are going to be included in it, but one of them is a legendary backpack. Now really quick for those that don't know, there are already 3 legendary backpacks in the game. One that you earn through World vs. World, one through Player vs. Player, and one through Fractals, which is a PvE game mode, but not everybody wants to do it, but it is a PvE game mode. They are adding a new legendary backpack. A lot of people are assuming it's going to be accessible via open world because the Obsidian Armor was open world and the Janther Spear was open world. And again, we already have a PvP, a Fractal, and a World v World one. Now, in yesterday's releases, there was a few shots of a person with a backpack, and a lot of people are like, that might be the legendary backpack? That looks really fancy. But at the same time, we weren't 100%. We were like 95%, but we weren't 100% sure, and I didn't want to spread misinformation. So I didn't mention it all in yesterday's news update. However, it could have been a gem store skin or something. However, it looks like it was, because we've got confirmation. This video came out today, legendary backpack preview. So let's watch this, and then I have a few thoughts to share for anybody who might be wanting to get their first legendary backpack. But let's watch this first. Orax manifested. Kind of looks like Suwon's Void, and it gives you a tail. And then the glider, that's the glider animation. Not a mount. Oh, what the heck? Was that like the precursor or something? What is that gemstone? Okay, hang on a second. So you can like see, I guess that's Orax. You can like see that thing in there. And we're probably gonna see this guy in the story. Orax is a demon and not void? Gotcha. Okay, so I'm new to the name Orax. I don't know anything about that. Alright, so that's what it looks like. And all of the legendary backpacks have a thing where they transform into a glider. The Ascension and Warbringer and Ad Infinitum, all of them have different ways that they transform into a glider mode. So this one, the thing comes off of your back and becomes a rideable Chinese dragon looking thing. And it looks like a mount, but it's basically your gliding animation. So if you are interested in this, now a couple things here. One, getting your first legendary for any slot is a huge, awesome thing, even if you don't like the look of it, okay? Because it has stat selection. It's basically, it'll have max infusion slots. It has stat selection, so you can use it in your Berserker set or in your healing set, your Condi set, your Viper set, whatever. So you can use it in every set. Plus, it's a back item, so you can use it on every single character, whether they're light, medium, or heavy armor, on every single one of their builds at the same time. So it's especially if you're an alt-aholic, very, very handy. The slots over on the right-hand side, such as let me see, where is it here? Such as the backpack and the amulet and the rings, these are top tier because these affect every single one of your characters. So let's say you're interested in this. It comes out next Tuesday. Do we know the recipe to make this thing yet? No, not 100%, but we've got an idea. And we've got an idea based on the Legendary Spear, Klob Journey, its recipe, as well as a thing that came out with Mistburned Barons. Mistburned Barons Mastery is a achievement, and it's just like, hey, do a bunch of stuff in Mistburned Barons. You don't even have to do all of it. You notice there's some things here that are not checked for me, but you get these rewards. All right, you get a stack of each of these things, and Salmon of Knowledge Backpiece. And it says, this back item is used for crafting Janther Wilds legendaries. Further copies can be purchased in the near future. So, there are only 2 legendaries in Janther Wilds. The unreleased backpack and the spear. This is not used for the spear. So, you will 99% certain need one of these to make the new backpack. So a thing that you could go ahead and get started on, if you're interested in this topic, is getting Mistborn Baron's Mastery done. Again, you don't have to do 100% of these. You can find 5 that you don't want to do and ignore them. And get this backpack. Now, this backpack, it's got fish on it. I don't know why, but it's got fish. So you're going to need this thing. There will probably be another exotic rarity item from the mastery for the new zone that's about to come out that we're going to need. We're probably going to need both. And you're going to need these currencies. And the reason I say that, this right here is let's see if it's going to work. All right, so this is the recipe for Klobjarni gear. And I know I'm saying it wrong, I'm just having fun. So these are all stuff you need. And you need shards of Lowland Shore, shards of Janthier Sentry, you need Mursat Runestones, so we might need Mursat Runestones again, those are tradable though. And you're gonna, you might need some of the stuff from the Homestead, not sure if you will or not. But you're also going to need like Titan Alloy and Sweet Treated Pine Planks. Those are made from currencies unique to Lowland Shore and Janthier Sentry. What is unique to Mistborn Barons? Titan Heatstones, Obsidian Chunks, and Mursat Ruin Shards. You get some of each of these by working on this same mastery. I expect you're going to need between 100 and 250 of each of these. I could be wrong. I'm completely open about that. These are my expectations. So if you're interested in getting a head start on the new Legendary Backpack that comes out on Tuesday, my recommendation is get the Mistborn Baron's Mastery done, get this salmon thing, throw it in your bank until you need it, get run Mistborn Barons, any events that you want, and pick up these things that when you see them on the ground, because there's nodes for these all over the place. Pick these up, save them, put them in your mat storage, because you might end up needing a stack of each of these. What about the obliges? You might need those too. That is true. The obliges, though, it's completely possible that we won't need them because they are mostly from Lowland Shore and Janthier Sentry. But there is a possibility that you might need like 1,000 of these, but I cannot say that for certain. But the things that I'm very confident in is needing a stack of each of these and needing this thing. So just adding that onto this video in case anyone is interested in getting a head start on this, maybe with their weekend gaming time, stuff like that. But yeah, that's it. Just a cool little teaser about that. Remember, legendaries are extremely helpful whether you like the graphic or not. And if you do like the graphic, that is bonus points. That is just icing on the cake. All right. See ya!